Hello. Am I live? I feel like I have to do that now every time. Hello, everyone. How is it going? It's so good to be here. It's so good to see you. I hope you guys are well. Let me get this lighting together. You got to just get the lighting together. It's so good to see you. Hello. My name is Aya. I am a business success catalyst. I bring change to your business to get you to success. I really love to do it for parentpreneurs. Really love to do it for moms. Really love to do it for dads. I love to do it for parents who have children under 12 because it's such a unique experience raising a family and then trying to build your business at the same time. Raising a family and trying to build your business at the same time. There's a lot of, so if you're a hands-on parent and a hands-on founder, there's a lot that you have to do to make things happen. And so I'm here to talk to you about that. So let's talk about the truth about business. The truth about business and the truth about parenting. When you're a parent, oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Hey, come on, Naomi. Hey. No, I appreciate that. Guess who? I'm gonna tell you later on in the show who came up with that. Thank you so much, sweetheart. So let's talk a little bit about the truth about business. The truth about business is that for you to be successful in your business, you have to do quite a few things, at least 4 to 5 things at the same time. So you have to do 3 to 5 things really well at the same time for you to be experiencing business success. There is not a bullet. There's not a magic bullet. There's not a magic secret. There's not a, it's just, if there's no one right path. It's not one way to do it. One right path, only one. No, there's many ways to get to where you're trying to go. And it depends on you and what you want your business to be, right? It depends on what you're looking for, what you need your business to be. Do you want to be Elon Musk? Do you want to be Warren Buffett? Do you want to be Ray Kroc? There's so many things, and you don't have to be Ray Kroc to be successful in your business. If you can cover your living expenses in a comfortable way where all of your living expenses are covered through your business, you are successful in business, all right? Because you are supporting yourself and your family and your life. That is amazing. Absolutely. That same thing can be said about parenting. Absolutely. There are so many things that you need to be a good parent. There's so many things that you need to do at the same time to be that good parent. To be that good parent. And then imagine being a parent and then trying to build your business at the same time. So that's where I come in, and I really come in to help you. So there are many ways that I can help you. So if you want to work with me, you can work with me. I do one-on-one coaching, individual coaching. I have a coaching and consulting firm. I work one-on-one with people. I also have a signature group coaching program where people come together in a group and we have a cohort and we do that together. And then I also do consulting for corporations and small businesses, specifically around audits and just kind of auditing your automation process, as well as sales. As hello, Jeff. Good morning. Good morning, Jeff. As well as sales. So sales training and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different ways. I have books. I definitely, check me out. If you haven't checked me out on YouTube, follow me on YouTube. And I do all of this live content because I love to see people win in business. And I understand that everyone may not be able to, may not have it in their budget to work with me. So that's why I like to come live every day. Right now, take advantage of it because this is a special thing that I'm doing that maybe the next 3 months I won't be able to do, the next month, but right now I can do it. So that's why I welcome your questions. I welcome your feedback. I welcome your engagement. I'm going to invite you to come to the studio if you want. You can come and jump on the studio. You can come on the live and jump in the studio and ask your questions. So today, let's get to it. What are we talking about today? You need to diversify your income. Well, okay, we talking big here today. You need to diversify your income now, today. Okay? Today, you need to diversify your income. So what does that mean when I say the word diversify? Let's do a Google search definition on diversify definition. So we can all have the same terms. Diversify, make or become diverse or varied. Of a business, enlarge or vary its range of products or field of operation. So you need to have, I'm so excited for you to be here. I'm so excited for you to be here. Hello, Dennis. I'm so excited for you to be here. So diversify. So you need to diversify your income. So when it comes about income, I'm talking about how you make income. How do you make income? How do you get money in your account or luce? Or how do you get currency into your hands or into your account? Or how do people give you a Cash App, a PayPal, pay you through Fiverr? How did you get a bank wire? So that's what I'm talking about. We need to diversify the ways that we're getting money. We cannot just be getting money through one way. So for years and years and years, I used to be an employee, and that was a wonderful experience. Thank you, Jesus. So I was an employee and I made money one way. And because I made a lot of money as an employee, I was in sales and stuff like that. Because I made a lot of money as an employee, I thought that was okay. I thought that that was enough, that I could just have one job and have one stream of income and get paid however often that they, have you get paid once a week, um, twice every 2. See, I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm like, how many times? I don't even know. So thank you. So anyway, so again, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome to come on. Let me put the link in here. You're more than welcome to come on. Let me put the link on the screen. So anyway, so that's what I used to do. And a lot of people do that. A lot of people have a one form of income. So they have a job. For a lot of people, it's a job, and they make money one way, right? And even if you have a complex job, even if you're a brain surgeon and you work at a hospital, that's still only one way of making money. You have to actually operate on your brains to be making money. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. We want to diversify the different ways to make money. So we don't want to just have one way of making money. We want to have 2 ways. We want to have 3 ways. We want to have 4 ways. We want to have 5 ways. We want different ways of money coming into our accounts. So I want you guys to say this affirmation with me because this is important. Say this affirmation with me. I believe in affirmations. Affirm yourself. All right. Don't wait for somebody to come and affirm you. Affirm yourself. So let's say this together. I receive daily deposits in my business checking accounts. Do you hear me? I receive daily deposits in my business checking accounts. I make money every day. I sell things every day. Money is coming to me from various sources every day. Do you hear me? All right. Do you hear me? Every day. Not once a day, not twice. No, not once a week, not once a month, every day. Money is coming to me every day from my business endeavors. Do you understand? Now, for all of you who are watching me who have a job, you can still have the same experience. You can still have the same experience. Don't let your job limit you to one source of income. You can, whatever you do for your job, you could do it for someone else and charge them some money. There's so many ways. So let's talk about it. That's right. Oh, thank you for typing that. I receive, come on, say it with me. Say it with me. I receive daily deposits in my business checking accounts. You don't just have one business checking account. You have multiple accounts and you're receiving daily deposits. People are coming, it's cha-chinging. Your phone, when you sell something on the internet and you have a phone, it'll be like cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. You need that in your life, okay? Do you hear me? You need that in your life. Come on, Jeff. I receive daily deposits in my accounts every day. Do you hear me? I'm selling something every day. Every day I'm selling something. Every day I'm making money. Every day. Do you hear me? Listen, let me tell you right now, if that's not your story, that's your story from now on. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. If that's not your story, don't worry. That's your story from now on. That is my story and I'm sticking to it. You tell the universe, you pray to your creator, you tell yourself, you tell every fiber in your being, I receive daily deposits in my business checking accounts. What? There you go. So I had to just say that to you guys. Thank you so much. That's in one of my affirmation books for business and money. But this is so important, right? Because diversifying your income streams starts in your mind. It starts in your mind. It starts in your mind. It starts from you harnessing your creative power and energy. It starts from you saying, I can make money in more than one ways at the same time. I can make simultaneously, I can make money in different ways. All right. At the same time. It starts there. Because if you don't believe that, your mind won't even let you come up with ideas. Right. So now let me tell you why this is so important. This is so important because, Yesterday, I was on a call with someone, a very sweet person. Her spirit was so gentle and so kind, and she just had such a beautiful spirit. Like I just love being in her presence. That's the kind of person that you want to be. You want to be a person that people love to be in your presence. Okay, so that's a whole nother side note. Yes, come on, Momo's. Listen, I'm gonna say it with you. Come on, Momo's HR consulting firm, and at Emo you will receive daily bank deposits into your checking accounts. I'm with you, sis. I agree. And you know what the Bible says, when you agree, when two or more agree, it is so. It is so, and it can never be otherwise. What? So I just want to tell you that, yes, simultaneously, I can make money in many ways. Come on. Listen, y'all got it. Woo, y'all got it. Woo, y'all got it. Listen, it starts in your mind first for the imagination to juice. So I'm here to tell you, if you don't believe it, I'm telling you, you can do it. People are doing it every day. You can do it too. I can do it. You're doing it. Me doing it. We're doing it together. We're going to do it together. We're going to get there together. All of y'all who watch me, y'all watching me in the beginning, we're going to have daily deposits in our business checking accounts from the business that we do. We are going to have successful businesses. Do you hear me? Success. We're going to be successes. We are successful. I say it with me. I am successful. Listen, and success comes in many different ways. However it works for you, you are successful. So one of the things, so anyway, let me go back to the story. So I was speaking to this woman, and she was so kind, and her spirit was so loving, and I just loved talking to her. And in the conversation, she was saying, she's a coach, and she was saying to me, well, I think I need to get a part-time job. And I was like, well, why is that? And she said, because there's so much pressure. And that's how she described it. There's a lot of pressure. The pressure is mounting. And what is that pressure? That pressure, let me tell you, is bills, life. Every day we spend money. Do you know that every day, as a mother of 2 children, I spend money every day? Like if I really tried not to spend money every day, it is so difficult to not spend the money every day. I mean, it's like, my goodness. So then she said, and you know what she said? It was so powerful to me. It really touched my heart deeply. I was really like, wow, this is deep. She said, it's getting to a point that every time I talk to someone, I'm thinking, can I send an invoice? Can I send a bill? Is this going to turn into a client? Am I going to make money from this? And she was saying she couldn't even be present in the conversation because she was so stressed out about the pressure was getting to her, and she didn't like that. So she's like, I need to get another job to release some of that pressure. Okay. So yes, I am successful. Come on. So it was really deep. So I'm talking to you heart to heart at this point. So at this point, I'm talking to you heart to heart, because when she said that, it was so powerful. It was so transparent, and it was so vulnerable. And I love what she said, because so many businesses are like that. They're barely breaking even. They barely can cover, and then you start to feel that. You feel this pressure, and the pressure sometimes causes you to feel desperate. The pressure sometimes causes you to start making decisions and start doing other things that's not really helping you with your business. So here's the thing. That is why right now, all of us need to diversify our income streams, and we need to start today. Do you hear me? We need to start today. If you haven't started, you can start today. Listen, you're not behind. Don't let anybody tell you that you're behind. You should have been doing this. Like, tomorrow is not promised to anybody. When I read these personal finance things, retirement is not promised to you. Tomorrow is not promised to you. Nothing is promised to us. So at the end of the day, you're never behind, because all we really have is today. Do you hear me? So, but you can prepare for tomorrow. So if there is a tomorrow for you, your hope can never be diminished. Now, so this is why, because that pressure is a real thing for business owners. So I want somebody to come on, and I'm gonna see if I can put this link. I really want someone to come on who has a business, and I want to walk you through, because I want to do it live. I want to walk you through how you can diversify your income streams. That, I think, will be kind of really odd, because I can kind of make up something, and I will if nobody comes up. So if no one comes up on the screen, I will make something up. So what am I doing right now? I'm going to my page. So and I want to walk you through. I'm going through my page so I can put this link in here. So let's see if I can put this link. Okay. So here is the link that you can go to come into the studio. There you go. So, so why am I doing that? Because it would be really great to do it live with someone who has who is in business right now. So if you can jump on the live with me, go to that, go to this, come on the live. I will walk you through specifically how you can diversify your income streams. And I think that's fun. So let me try to put this on Facebook too. Let me try to see. I really need a producer. I need somebody to help. I need a producer. Is there a producer out here for me? I need a producer, guys. Produce for me now. Produce for me. Um, okay, is it in here? I don't even know. Guys. Okay, here it is. So that is the link in Facebook. Yes, it's just, all of these links. My gosh. Anyway, so let me get out of here. So sorry for that. I just wanted to put all those links in, and there isn't really a way for me to put all the links in. Oh, there's Naomi. There isn't really a way for me to put all the links in at one time. Okay. Hey, awesome. What is up? How are you?
I'm hanging in there. We'll kind of have a sinus infection going on this week, so I'm not going to be releasing a song. But
okay. So let's do some coaching. I actually know Naomi. She's a musician. She's a mother. She's a wife. She's awesome. So I want to do this with you, Naomi. So let's talk about your business. And let's talk about the way how you can diversify your business now. So let's just talk about how do you make money? I mean, you share with us what you feel comfortable sharing with us. But so how do you make money right now? So how do you make money right now?
I write jingles for businesses. I do my own music that I release on Fridays. Except this Friday, because singing with a sinus infection doesn't sound as pleasant. Mm-hmm. And then I have my merch store on my website where I design merch and release like new sets of merch every 3 months.
Okay. What is the merch about? Is the merch about your musical career? Is the merch about you, or what is it about?
It's about music, but also like I'm doing holiday stuff right now. So everything's still got that musical touch, but it's also like holiday themed. So I have one of the Christmas ornaments I designed has a monkey on it, and it says "Swing that Christmas beat." So it talks about the swinged beat in like jazz music, and has the little monkey. And my daughters helped design those, actually.
Okay, I love it. Okay, so right now you write jingles for businesses, right? You write jingles for businesses. You release your own music. So how do you get paid for that? Through people buy it through streaming?
I have it on YouTube, and then I also have SoundCloud and BandLab, which both have like a tip jar function.
Okay.
So people can tip me on there.
Okay. And then you have your merch store. Okay, so I love that. So we're going to walk through what Naomi just told us, and we're going to highlight all the things that she's doing that's amazing, and we're going to give her some recommendations that she can do to diversify her income today, right? So that's why I really wanted to use someone live, because I want to show you guys how simple it is to really start making money in multiple ways at the same time, right? In tandem. So one thing I love about when you said you have a merch store, first of all, so there's two types of business. There's a product-based business and there's a service-based business. So Naomi does two things. She has a product-based business, which is her merch store. What's great about a product-based business is that you can, once you make the product, you can sell it to an unlimited amount of people. Isn't that right? You can sell it to an unlimited. I see you, Jeff, and I'm gonna let you in a minute. Okay, I see you. You can let it into an unlimited amount of people. Do you understand what I'm saying? So your merch store is a great way, because you could be making money sleeping. You could be in Cabo. Don't go to Cabo. You can be in Brazil. You can be anywhere in the world, and you could be making this money because you're selling your store. And so all you have to do is continue to let more people know about your store, and then so that's good. I love that you said 3 times. So you have, and then now you can have more. So how can you make more money now? You can start having different types of things in the store. You can start selling different types of things in the store, target an audience. You can have a limited edition. You can have flash sales, so products. Then you have a service-based business where you write jingles, which are you licensing it, or is it a one-time fee?
It's a one-time fee right now.
So you should license that. So
Okay.
that's another way you can make money because that's your musical creativity. So you can license it to them, so they can be paying you every month. That one-time fee, you can't get money you need to have you guys need to start thinking about making money every time. I'm from Nigeria. Every time means I'm making money every time now, not just one time. One time is not gonna be no, especially for something that's intellectual property that you created. Anything that you create that's creative, you should be licensing it or getting a percentage of that
Okay.
into perpetuity. Because guess what? That's how it goes. You see Nike, the person who made the Nike swoosh, they got what, $10,000, or I don't even know, it wasn't even that, but Nike is a what, how many $1 billion worth company? They should have licensed that. license your music. So you could be getting paid all the time, you know? And then you said you have your own music. So now when you have your own music, you have to find ways to diversify. I'm glad that you're doing YouTube, because YouTube will pay you money for people to watch your videos. Then you can sell it. Now you want to sell your music. You want to sell your music to people. Now, here's some other ways that she's not doing it so she can diversify. She can talk to people about music. She can write a blog about music. She can write and then have people come to her audience and do affiliate marketing. She can talk to people about the things that she uses in her music journey. She can partner with those. She can write them and say, listen, this is what I do. Here's my audience. And then be making money that way. There's too many ways that you can be making money. And then you have to think about, how can I make, so here's another thing when you're making money, how can I make money? And it's not always my time every single time. What do you think about that, Naomi? I'm gonna bring Jeff on.
That would be awesome. I want to thank
Oh, sorry.
Solomon for the compliment.
Yes. Yes. So that's what I'm telling you. So Naomi, what I want you to do, and again, let me tell you something for free, Naomi. Your music is intellectual property. See, all of us do not treat our creativity like intellectual property. You see these apps, they have pages and pages of terms and conditions. They have pages and pages. You have to start taking yourself seriously. This is for everyone, not just you, Naomi. This is for you. This is for me. This is for everyone. Start taking what you create seriously. It is intellectual property, and then you need to learn about intellectual property and all the ways that you can monetize intellectual property, and make sure that you are getting paid. Because once you give it to someone, that's it. It's over. But you have to build it in. You see these apps that tell us, don't you remember a time when you could buy something one time and that was it? But now everything is subscription based. Everything is subscription based now, because even Disney Plus, it was $6.99 when I signed up for Disney Plus. That wasn't even a year ago. Now they just sent me an email talking about it's $10.99. What? Yeah. But that's their intellectual property. Disney took all of their stuff away from everybody else, created a platform, and said, if you want to watch anything that we did, you're going to watch it right here.
Yep.
And if you have kids, you can't cancel Disney Plus. That's out. All right, Jeff, talk to me.
Well, it's funny because hi, Naomi. I wanted to say too that it's kind of weird. I do graphic design and I guess branding marketing, but I also am COO of a production company, management production, artist production, music production company. And I'm trying to diversify and figure out how I can get clients, remotely, or, figure out how, because I've been trying on LinkedIn and that's very limited. So I'm trying to figure a way to, I guess, attract people. I don't know that makes sense, but yeah, I'm trying to, I guess, attract people, attract artists, I'm a military veteran. I was an Army veteran, and I was a graphic illustrator in the Army for 4 years, and I graduated from the Art Institute of Colorado in visual communications, and so I have a lot of capability and a lot of talent. I just don't know how to attract people, I guess, to my business and what I want to do.
So now let me tell you something. This is amazing. And so one of the things I want to tell you, Jeff, is something that a lot of people don't really understand when they first come into business solo. And I understand this because I have worked in corporations for so long selling. You know how you can get clients I know right now social media sells a lot of client attraction. They sell that because it sounds good and they make a
Yeah.
lot of money for that. But in reality, if you want to get clients, you have to go and get them. So I want everyone who's listening to me to understand, if you want to get clients, you have to go and get them. They're not going to come to you. People start coming to you when you reach a critical mass, when you reach a critical mass of exposure. So until you have reached that critical mass of exposure, people are not coming to you. You have to go to them. So here's what I can tell you, Jeff. I can tell you this right now. You need to go higher with with the companies. Don't go for one to one. Go for Fortune 500 companies. Go for
Okay.
Fortune 500 companies. Go for big companies. Get your portfolio together. Do you have a portfolio?
I do.
Okay. And how do you feel about your writing?
Writing skills, excellent.
Yes. Okay.
Definitely,
Perfect.
definitely can do that.
Okay, perfect. So what I want you to do, and you want to work remotely or you want to work with people personally, in person or remote?
Well, I mean, remotely kind of seems to be the thing right now. So,
Mhm.
and it that's fine. You know, I don't
Mhm.
mind doing that. I mean, I quiet as it's kept. When I was in the military, I actually signed with Arista Records. I was with the Arista Records for
Oh yeah,
uh, 4 years. Yeah, in terms of
that's what's
singing,
up.
and I was probably the first white guy rapper in the 80s, and nobody. I don't know. I didn't attract enough attention, I guess, in terms of being a white guy.
Mhm.
Um, but but yeah, so I've been in the music industry for a while, and that's something else. Like in terms of creativity, I mean, I have all of that. So I mean, um, but yeah, to work remotely, I'm in Phoenix right now, so to find somebody that that locally, I could do that. Because there's not really, I don't know. Being a graphic designer, I mean, the market is so saturated,
Mhm.
uh, so it's difficult, I guess, to get my portfolio, in front of people, and be able to attract that kind of attention. So I think I find easier, I guess, remotely right now, but I don't know. That answers the question.
Perfect. I like what you're saying. I used to live in Phoenix too. I used to live right there on Camelback and
Did
Camel
you?
Camelback and Central.
Okay, right up the street from where I'm at. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Camelback and Central. I used to live right in the center of town, right in the center of old Phoenix. Anyway, so so let's talk about this. So here I'm gonna give you some secrets that I want you to think about. I don't
Okay.
have time to like really go into specifically because I want to address your main issue first. Your main issue, the thing that I think you can do that you will see big results is I want you to shoot for the stars. Too many of us are shooting too small. The reason why I asked about your writing skills is because you are going to compose to people who are in decision making situations with different companies. And if you wanted to start with Phoenix or if you wanted to do international, it doesn't matter. And you are going to come up with a package that you can offer, different packages for different people. You're going to
Okay.
highlight that you're a military veteran. You're going to highlight that you serve this country. You have to have a competitive edge. You're going to highlight that here in the US. You're going to
Yep.
highlight the quality and your experience. And you're going to have different packages. And you're going to have a series of emails that you write to them. And in every email, you're going to tell them that here's who I am. I'm writing, let's get right to the point. I looked at your business, I looked at your website, I looked at this. Based on this, here's what I can help you do. Um, here's what I can help you do. Then with that, I would like to have a meeting with you so I can show you your different offerings. And you would have different levels of offerings. So you have a really high ticket offering. Maybe you charge $25,000. Maybe you have a $25,000 price. You have a $15,000 price. You have a $10,000 price. And then you have a $5,000 price. And then you kind of negotiate in terms of like, well, if you retain me every month and I produce this for you, I'll give this to you. If you do, you have to. It's all about your offers. It's all
Okay.
about your offers. It's all about your offer. So you want to highlight yourself and present yourself in a way that is attractive. So I know Arizona. I remember Arizona. Arizona is. I live in Los Angeles right now. Arizona is very patriotic. It's a very
Yeah.
patriotic place. So you need to capitalize on that. You need to capitalize on your competitive edge. There are many Americans who want to support Americans. There are many Americans who want to work with Americans. And you talk about that and you present yourself, but you aim high and you think of creative packages that you have.
Okay.
So that's the thing. We get caught up in, we're not thinking creatively enough about our offers.
Okay.
Have multi-layered offers, multi-tiered offers. Multi-tiered offers. Not just, it's not one offer, one size fits all. One size does not fit all. So
That's very true.
you have to present things in different ways. And as you, so when you go on LinkedIn, you go for the jugular because it's big companies that have money.
Yeah.
They always have money. They always have a budget. You want them lie to you and say that you don't have a budget. They always have money. They always have a budget. And you go for their first. And it starts with a simple reaching out. You know, you don't have to spill all your guts in the first email or the first DM. You just say, hey, this is what I do. And but you go granular with who they are. You let them know that you've done your research. And you try to hit 10 companies a day. So let's say 10 might be high. Let's say you do 10 companies a week. You have four, so that's 40 companies in a month. But you are strategic about the 40 companies you're picking. Don't just be out here willy-nilly. No, you strategically pick 40 companies that you feel like you can add value to. Companies that talk about being in the USA, companies that talk about this, companies that talk about that. Because guess what? Maybe they need more than one graphic designer. Maybe they need more, like whatever you can do. Write down everything you can do for them. Even things that maybe you haven't been doing. And find creative ways to present it to them. And ask for the meeting. So you just say, listen, we need to meet. Because obviously, until I meet with you, I don't know what you need. You know, I want to meet with you. I've seen this on your website. I've seen this. I've seen this. I've seen this. You know, you go deep. I want to meet with you. Let's meet. Let's have a meeting and continue to network with people because the money's out here. It's the way we've been told by social media. That's not true. And I'm not hating on social media. I love social media. I'm on social media, but it's not really the way that some people are trying to mimic it, and it's not working for them. And it's not working for them because a lot of people don't really understand that to get clients, because people say, how do you get clients? How do you get clients? How do you get clients? You have to go and get clients. You have to go and get them.
I was going to say, I mean, I like what you said too, I guess, in terms of social media, because I mean, that too is really, really saturated, you know, and like you said, I mean, I don't know, the people are bombarded every day, you know, on social media with, you know, well, I can do this for you, I can do that for you, you know, and I mean, there was a company that I was working with a while back. It was called Bard, and
yes,
and they web design, graphic design, that type thing. But the problem is you get that one person that say, okay, well, you know, I can do this for you. That one person is going to get, you know, 1,000 offers, you know, in the course, and it just becomes so, I don't know, it's just like I don't know, turns into a competition, you know, and then the ones that you do don't pay, you know, so it's hard to find that, you know, that perfect client. But like you said, I mean, I love the fact, you know, that, you know, to actually have to physically, you know, create a package and actually go find the people. I mean, that I like that. Oh.
Yes. I totally see everything you're saying. And I want you to know that spend some time today and tomorrow thinking of all of the things you can do and all of the ways that you can do them.
Okay.
That's all it is. Think of all the things you can do and all of the ways you can do them. Like really put some brain power in it.
Okay.
And then think about how can I differentiate myself from all these other people? Because the thing about it is that the marketplace, and I always say this to people, the marketplace is designed to get you to pay as much money as possible. The way capitalism is designed for your products and services for the price down. So if you selling on price, is you're never going to do well, anybody. So you have to start selling in a concierge type of way. You have to start really, I mean, seriously, you have to find a niche. Like some people I know, some people they do, like, let's say digital marketing, and they do a white label, and they do the digital marketing, but they will sell it to someone else at a low rate, and then they sell on volume. That's why your business model needs to be clear to you. You
Okay.
need to sit down and think, how can I make money? What is my business? Am I going to sell on volume? Am I going to sell on price? Am I going to sell on exclusivity? Am I going to sell on brand? Am I going to sell on what? How am I going to sell on expertise? There's many different ways you can sell, and a lot of times to do it all at the same time. But I will also give you this nugget. This might help you a lot too. When you're reaching out for these meetings and when you're asking them, I need to meet, get people on, I need to meet with you. Start asking them questions that, like, how do you make your decisions when it comes to buying something or what you sell? How do you
Okay.
make your decisions when it comes to buying the products and services that you sell? Why is this important? This is important because you're going to be hearing from people who actually have money to pay you what they're thinking about making their decision. Every time they give you feedback, you write it down and you start to put it into your business plan. Every time they give, because here's the problem. Everybody wants to sell in a vacuum. They want to sell and present their products and services as if there isn't a marketplace. You cannot do that. You're a business, so you're here to give it to other people. So you
Yeah.
need to hear from the horse's mouth what they're actually looking for, because you would be surprised. Maybe they're looking for someone. You would be like, I can't even go into detail here, because you would be surprised what people are actually looking for. You would be surprised that someone is just looking for you to handle the whole thing, and they're willing to pay you that because they have an understanding of how much it costs to run business. So they're not going to underball you because they have a business. So I want to tell you that. I want to tell you that, of course, we all need money. And a lot of times we get stuck in that, we need money. So that's very important. But that stifles your curiosity, and it makes you myopic and focus on things, and it stops you, like, from really seeing everything. So I want you to start being curious. Even if you start DMing everybody in your friend list, DM everybody, like, listen, I just have a question for you. How do you make decisions, graphic design decisions? I'm just like, what would actually move you to buy something? Not even from me, but I just want to know, like, then you start to get some feedback from real people who are actually needed. And then you can present yourself in a way that's going to, you can present yourself in a way that's most attractive to people. Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely.
That makes sense. All right. I love you guys. And if you guys have any more questions, I'll come live every day. But I'm going to ask you right now, both Naomi and Jeff, do you have any final questions?
No. This has been amazing, actually. So yeah.
I have a question for Jeff.
That's
Would you like to send me a LinkedIn connection or connect on LinkedIn? I saw one of the comments recommending us, talking and stuff, and I'm definitely interested.
Please, yeah. Oh, that'd be excellent. Yeah. I mean, I'm on. Okay, well, is it under your name? Because then I can look it up directly. Just look at that, LinkedIn.
My business page is under my name like this. My regular LinkedIn page is my full name, but if you search what's here, it should still show up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that as soon as we get off.
Awesome.
So Naomi and Jeff were so kind enough to really share with us their story and share with us, there's a lot of misconceptions around business. And what I want to leave with you guys is you can make money in more than one ways at the same time. Absolutely. But you have to really start getting in tune with your product and your service, how it helps people, like how, whatever your product, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be entertaining. It could be helping them emotionally. It could be helping them physically, whatever. But how it helps people, what is going to cause them to buy it? You need to be very in tune with that. You need to be very in tune so you can start to present yourself in that way. And Naomi, make sure you license. Make sure you license, because if they're going to use that jingle and they're going to use that jingle for a long time, you were just telling me about a jingle. It's 100 years old. You need to have on, even if it's like, it seems like a little bit of money, they can pay you a licensing fee and that will add up. Every little person will add up. And then as your customers get satisfied, you increase your price. Don't undercharge. Don't undercharge. Do not compete in this marketplace over price. You will be forced to undercharge.
And
So,
then it was going to say then it could turn into a residual, so you keep getting it every month, and
yes.
you don't have.
Absolutely, Jeff. Absolutely. So I'll leave you guys with this, Jeff and Naomi and everyone else. How can you get money from people every month? That's the best. How can you get money from people every month? How? Because let's say you write a book. Let's say you write a book. To make money writing a book, you sell volume and you can make a lot of money. And in the book, you talk about ways that you can sell them something else. So in the book, you say, hey, I also have a coach. Hey, I also do this. Hey, like you write that in the book. You put that in the book. So it's very important. And this is what I do with my clients. I mean, I work with businesses and individuals, and I really talk to them about, because it's for sure mental, and we come together and think about ways, and then of course it's execution. Because I gave Jeff like this whole thing. Now, is Jeff going to execute? And I always tell people, don't start too big, but do one thing at a time. So even if you start with one person a day, one business a day, Jeff, even if you start with one business that you've researched and you reach out to somebody, you get somebody's email, you reach out one business a day, by the end of the month, you will have reached out to 20, 25 businesses. That is life-changing. And depending on what you said to them, maybe 10 of them will meet with you. Maybe not even to buy from you, but maybe you can for you to increase your network.
No, I was going to say network. Yeah,
that's what it's about, increasing your network. I love you guys. Oh, it was so wonderful. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Naomi. It was so wonderful being here with you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I wanted to do, because I just wanted to do a real people who are really in business and just kind of show you like there's ways for you to diversify. You have to. And you have to find a way to mentally handle the pressure of responsibilities and bills, because that pressure can sometimes overtake you. And when it overtakes you, it's like, it's hard to think. It's hard to think under pressure. Like when you're under a lot of pressure, unless you're trained, like you're training yourself, like people go through major training to be able to think under pressure, it's difficult for you to be creative under a lot of pressure. So you have to find a way to like mentally deal with that. That's so important. You have to find a way to mentally deal with that so you can be creative and think. So my last thing I want to leave with you is you need time to think. You need time. Excuse me. You need time to think. You need time to think. Make room to think. Write your stuff down and just let your imagination take over. All of your answers are inside of you. And when you talk to other people, they're going to help you get them out. Okay. All right. I love you. I love you so much. I'm here for your business success. Now, remember, if you want to coach with me, you can. I coach with people one-on-one, and I also have a group coaching cohort that's coming out in January, and I do group coaching. So I want you to come and coach with me, and we have a really great program. I also coach. I have a consulting firm that coaches that does sales training for corporations and teams. And so I do a lot of different things. I'm also a writer. So there's a lot of different things that I do. And there's a lot of different ways I can help you. And the first step to me helping you just starts with you reaching out. You can email me or you can DM me, reach out to me, and I'm here to help. I love you. Bye.